Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium for today's doubleheader between the Southeast Golden Buffaloes and your Northwest Grizzlies. As you can see, the game you're watching in progress, the junior varsity game just underway. Only a couple of minutes in. They started a little bit early on us before we could get live, and we're glad to have you on board. My name is Kevin Arkin. Craig Kamerick's up in the tower on camera, our executive producer for this junior varsity contest. The varsity contest will follow. We'll give you the starting lineups for both teams here in mere moments. Weather in Wichita is not bad. A cold front came through yesterday. The game time temperature we'll get for you here in just a second, but it's a lot cooler than it's been. It's still pretty humid out, however.
Hey, Michael, back up. Go, Michael.
Come on, phone, cooperate. Trying to get 88 degrees at game time. High today was projected to be about 90, so this is not totally unusual. Grizzlies are in their home blues with yellow numerals, and they're playing from right to left here in the first half. And I'm going to take that back. Grizzlies are playing from left to right. Southeast in their whites on the road, playing from right to left. We'll give you the starting lineups. Let's give them to you first of all for the visiting Southeast Golden Buffaloes. At forward, number 3, Andre Arcega, a freshman. Sophomore defender, number 6, Kamara Hewitt. Freshman midfielder, number 7, Osi Kasango. Freshman defender, Brian Vasquez, wears number 8. Number 9, a freshman forward, Armando Dominguez. Sophomore midfielder, number 10, Freddie Arzola Aranda. Junior defender, number 11, Christian Mitchell. Defender number 19, Sam Rodella, and defender number 20, Demarius Frierson, and one of those last two was actually in goal, and I believe it's Rodella that is in goal. And then lastly, Alex Dawson is a freshman midfielder wearing number 23. Starters for your Grizzlies, Bryson Biggs is in goal for Northwest, a junior wearing number 0. Brett Anderson, a sophomore, number 2. Jonah Harris, a junior, number 7. Trey Stancifer, a freshman, number 8. Brighton Davis, that ball just missed us by mere inches. Brighton Davis, wearing number 10, is up front, a sophomore. Alex Boyd is wearing number 9 today, a change of uniform number for that young man. And he's out there in midfield. Number 14, Jared Arvalo, a junior. Number 16, David George, a freshman. Number 17, Kenneth Pint, is a sophomore. And Christopher Correa Sandoval, a freshman, wears number 18. And finally, number 25, up front for Northwest, a sophomore, new player on the team, Michael Rogers, making her first appearance today for the junior varsity squad. And that's where we're at. Kenneth Pint with it. Tried to center it, unable to do so, and looks like Southeast is going to come away with it. And Southeast preparing to make their first substitution of this contest. Coming into the game will be Logan Robledo. Southeast substitution number 1, Logan Robledo. Southeast has arguably the most difficult roster in the City League. Tons of names hard to pronounce. And tons of talent, I might add. They're doing very well. Varsity's 4-1 on the season. They're off to a great start. Over there on the far side with it, Frierson. And it comes up over here to Zaidi, number 2. Zaidi a shot and an easy save for Biggs. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Glad to have you on board wherever you are on planet Earth. 23 and a half remaining here in the first half. This one comes all the way back to Rodella.
Hey! What are you doing watching the game? Now. There you go.
And here comes Hernandez with it for Northwest, number 20. He sends one forward and a good ball onside. Hustling up there for it. And a crossing pass. Rodella, intercepts it for Southeast. Alex Boyd with it for Northwest. Sends it wide on the near side. David George with it there. And he sends one forward to Taylor. Give and go. Back to George. Didn't work. And cleared back out. Pint gets it. Sends it to Boyd. Boyd, spin move. Bringing it forward. Sends it across. Boyd. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez punches one. Nobody there. And it will get cleared out by Southeast. Johnny, that is you. I wanted to make sure.
You're out there. You should be up there.
And the ball just died right in front of the goalkeeper there. Nobody there to finish it and bring it home. George with it for Northwest. Has it taken away from him by Robledo. And here's a chip in deep and 3-on-1 break for Southeast. And Grizzlies get back quickly.
Good, Jared. Okay, slide over a little bit.
Throw in comes into the Grizzlies.
Come on, Chris.
Fighting forward on the far side. Harris had it for the moment.
Brett, you got to get away from
And now we're going to sub players from both teams.
5 feet apart.
Substitution for Southeast, Drake and Herman. And subbing in for Northwest, number 4, Colby Chigi. And number 13, Johnny Hunn. And they'll finish the, whoops, pardon me a moment, I just dropped my personality. They'll finish these substitutions here. Now the ball is thrown in and kicked right back out of play into the bleachers. It'll be a throw in for the Buffaloes. Been a while since we've seen this team. They did not play in the Titan Classic. Now here comes out Biggs to corral that one.
Colby, you're over here.
Biggs sends a long one deep. Back with it for the Grizzlies. There's Alex Boyd with it now. Sending it to Chigi. Chigi sends it up in the direction of Johnny One. And this one chipped back by Southeast. Who's going to get back there and win this? Kenneth Pint back there, along with Brighton Davis. And Davis ends up kicking it out of play.
Hey, get back in your position. You're okay, Kobe. Get up there on 3. Good, Alex.
Throw in comes in for Southeast off the arm of Christian Mitchell. And now up with it is Arzola Aranda. He centers one. Robledo sends it wide, and it's intercepted. Nice job that time. Great job by Jonah Harris to break up that play and send it back out to midfield, where Southeast will end up picking it up. This one goes forward. A very bright sun here today in Wichita. Very strong sun. Making the 88 degrees feel warmer. There is a touch of a breeze, and we hope the breeze picks up, quite frankly, just a little bit to cool us off. We had one nice day yesterday. The temperature was in the low 80s and a very low humidity yesterday. Today the humidity is back. And the temperatures have increased some as well.
Good job. Get rid of it. Hey, Jonah, somebody needs to get out there. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris.
Ball sent back out here to midfield, and it's going to roll out of play. I believe it's Northwest ball. Yes, it is. And throw in coming in for the Grizzlies. Past Alex Boyd to Colby Chigi, and Chigi has some room to work with. Now he stops, and then he gives it to Alex Boyd. Boyd back toward Chigi. And around the horn we go as Hernandez chips a long one forward. Giving chase there, 1-on-2 is Johnny one. Ball goes out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Southeast.
Hey, movement! First three! First three! Come on, move! Come on, move!
Goalkeeper faked us all out.
Why are you standing? You must be moving!
Now it's in the air and off to the right. Brett Anderson giving chase over there for Northwest. Right in front of the bleachers. He can't control it. Jonah Harris can't get it either. Here comes the Buffaloes with it. There's a shot. And it goes over for a goal kick. Goal kick Northwest. Southeast substitution, number 25, Bryant Escoto. Grizzlies will take a free kick here. And Bryson Biggs dodged a bullet as they had a good scoring opportunity there. 15 and change remaining here in the first half in a scoreless game. This is the junior varsity contest. Varsity will follow 20 minutes after this one wraps up. Scheduled for a 7 o'clock kickoff. Here's a chance, and Robledo came out and blocked it, and then Southeast comes away with it. A good scoring chance that time for Northwest. Alex Boyd sends it. He keeps it, rather, and has three players draped all over him. And they called a foul, a quick restart. Here we go. 2-on-4 comes Southeast. And it's kicked out of play. Probably a good defensive maneuver.
Joel, try to get further down. Pick up, Joel.
Substitution for Southeast, number 22, Christopher Mitchell. And we heard a scream from Christopher's mother as he comes in. Oh, come on, give me the right folder, please.
What's that big opening there, Joel? Hey, recover, recover, recover. Let's go. Good. Come on, Brett. Good, Brett.
Ball comes back out. 12 and a half to go. And Johnny's trying to bring it forward and unable to control it. Southeast comes back with it. Kenneth Pint steals it away. Sends it back up to Johnny. Johnny, spin move. Another one. And he leaves it for Colby Chigi. Colby with it. Colby lost it. Comes back all the way back to Brighton Davis.
Come on, Colby. Gotta move, bud. Gotta move faster, Colby. That's too slow. That's too slow. Colby, come on, Colby. Colby, get to the ball, please.
And here's an opportunity now for Southeast as Arcega shoots down the left side. Southeast still with it. Sending one clear across, headed in the direction of Drake and Herman, who snuck in there when we weren't looking.
Hey, Jonah! Jonah!
Jonah Harris with it. Trying to go 1-on-2 and finally gets it forward. And nobody's able to control it for the blue shirts. Here comes Southeast back again. Scoring opportunity again for the Buffs.
Ball.
I don't know what they've called here. Substitutions for Southeast, number 14, Braden Kern, and number 23, Alex Dawson. And it is a goal kick for Northwest. Ball comes out to center. Now can the Grizzlies control it? Johnny has it. Comes up through to Hernandez. He splits two defenders, still on his feet. And he overlet himself, and it goes all the way back to goalkeeper Rodela. And he sends it out in the direction of Braden Kern. Kern with it. Pint tried to tackle it away, got a piece of it, but not enough. And Kern sends a long one across to a wide open man who takes the shot, and Biggs makes the save for Northwest. Inside 10 minutes to go, first half. No score here in the junior varsity contest. The varsity contest will follow.
Hey, come on, come on!
Here's a 2-on-0 breakaway, shot and score.
Hey! Right! You don't stop and hold your hand up, you keep playing. You don't hear a whistle, you do
Southeast gets first blood here. And we're going to find out who that was here in just a moment. Hang on with me here, folks. Who scored, please? So thank you. Southeast goal scored by number 9, Armando Dominguez. 9:28 remaining in the first half here with the clock stopped for a moment. And they just restarted play. David? Your scoreboard working? You the man.
Come on, somebody. Kenneth, you're way out of position again. You can't do that. Good, Jared. Kenneth, get back there.
On the far side now. Southeast driving for another scoring opportunity.
Help out.
Dominguez really scored a very nice goal. After he got himself open.
Get on him, Michael. Get on him, Michael.
Kenneth Pint breaks it up and
Get rid of it.
trying to clear it out. There's a header back. Brighton Biggs
Punt it. Punt it. Hurry up, guys. Get a drink.
picks it off.
Get your legs up on the bench. Try to use some stretches like that. Whatever you got to do.
And Grizzlies coming up the far side. Here's a chance for Northwest. Hits the post. Are you kidding me?
Good pass, guys. Good pass. It's corner. It's a corner.
And it is a corner kick.
It went off their player.
Well, they're giving him a goal kick.
Off that player. He saved it.
I thought he did too, but according to them, no. Chris, good pass. David.
Substitutions for Southeast. Number 3, Andre Arcega, and number 20, Demarius Frierson.
Somebody to the ball.
Good distribution. No blue shirts anywhere near it. Southeast brings it across the halfway line. Knocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Buffs. He did that real quick. Hernandez intercepts it.
Hey, Johnny, get back, get back.
And that was a little chuck there by Arvalo. I was half expecting a whistle. There was none. Frierson sends one forward in the direction of Kern.
Good, Brighton.
And Brighton Davis sends it wide. There's a shot and a save by Bryson Biggs. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. With 6 to go here in the first. No scoring yet for Northwest. They're down by 1 on a goal by Armando Dominguez of Southeast.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Yeah, when it comes to him, then you slide out. Colby, take your time, buddy. Colby, take your time. You guys got to talk.
Anderson on the far side with it for Northwest. He'll throw it in now. First, we'll have a substitution. Grizzly substitution, number 9, Alex Boyd. Boyd changed uniform numbers again today. And Boyd will receive the inbound pass. Nice job to maintain it. Sent forward by Arvalo. And here's a chance for Johnny. He's pushed off the ball. And they do call the foul.
Morris, you gotta be side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Hey, coach, Ricky needs us up.
Hey, Crash. Everybody else in. Get in, Brett. Get in. Colby, get in.
Don't go anywhere.
I was wondering about water break today, being a bright sunny day. The referees elected not to do it. There's a shot and a save, and a good save it is that time by Rodella. And now we have an offside call. And that one is going to land at the feet of Christian Mitchell. Sends it forward. Intercepted there by Boyd. Boyd will bring it up the near sideline. Going in deep with it. Now he's looking for somebody to dish to center. Ball's tapped out of play, and it will stay with Northwest. Quick throw in for the Grizzlies. Yes. David George trying to get a shot off, and it does, and a big save by Rodella. And finally cleared out by the defense to the center. Here's Boyd chipping it back. Cheeky with it. And Colby couldn't make it go.
Stand him up. There you go. Come on, Jared.
Kobe, move up, Kobe.
Get to Michael.
Michael Taylor too far for him.
Not back, Johnny, not back! Do not send that ball back! Forward! Always! Come on, Kobe, just touch it forward. Now forward!
Chiggy sends it in the direction of David George, but it doesn't quite make it to him. Instead, it goes out of play. Substitutions for Southeast: number 6, Kamar Hewitt; number 7, O.C. Kasongo; number 10, Freddie Arzola Aranda. Substituting for Northwest: number 7, Jonah Harris. All right, we have the mass substitutions coming in here with a minute and a half to go here in the first half. During the halftime break, we don't have a guest or anything. We're going to give my voice a break during halftime, and then we'll be back with the second half. Deep in Southeast territory, goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Buffs. It's intercepted by Boyd. Boyd centering one. And it's too bad. It went right to the foot of Harris, and he couldn't wind up. Here's a nice play by Arvalo. Johnny sends it forward. Taylor, the newbie on the team, gets a couple touches. Pint sends one forward. Nice ball to David George. Less than 30 seconds to go now. This one too far. Brett Anderson will give chase. And that may be it here as the ball rolls. Oh, it stayed in play, but there's only 12 seconds to go now. And that'll do it. Halftime score in the JV contest: Southeast 1 and Northwest 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience. Plenty of snacks, cold drinks. Burgers were on the grill earlier, so head on over to the concession stand. They're waiting to help you. And we're going to take a quick time out ourselves. We'll be back with halftime. You can listen to the halftime tunes when we return. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Insight Real Estate is your full-service commercial real estate company. Call Dan Unruh at 316-618-1100 and let Dan put his commercial real estate expertise to work for you. Grizzlies Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of our soccer families, including the Jake Miller family. We thank Jake for his support of Grizzly Soccer in memory of Carol Miller. This portion of Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of Eric and Courtney Jensen and their family. Longtime supporters of Grizzly Soccer on the Internet, the Jensens invite you to join them by supporting the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament this summer. Since 1997, Kansas Fence Company, Inc. has provided the entire state of Kansas and surrounding areas with expert fencing solutions. Contact Kansas Fence at 316-941-4922 to speak to an estimator or submit a request online at kansasfence.com. This portion of Soccer on the Internet is brought to you by the Kansas Joint and Spine Specialists, the official orthopedic care center of the Northwest Grizzlies. For the best care for sports joint injuries, check out the Kansas Joint and Spine Specialists at 10,100 East Shannon Woods, Suite 100, just off K96 and Webb Road. Or give them a call at 316-219-8299. Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of our soccer families, including the family of Nate and Laura Lund. Northwest Soccer alum and scholarship winner Mallory Lund is currently studying and playing soccer at Southwestern College in Winfield. McCurdy Auction is proud to sponsor this segment of Grizzly Soccer on the Internet. Real estate specialists at McCurdy are ready to assist you with your real estate purchase needs. Check them out at McCurdyAuction.com, where their favorite word is sold. Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of our soccer families, including Scott and Nikki Mueller, whose son Sam recently was awarded a scholarship to Newman University from the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. New Line Signs is the provider of all signage used at the golf tournament, as well as for the soccer stadium itself. Check out how they can help you with your sign needs at 3310 West Central.
I need you to hurry up now, 'cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, 'cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya. I need you right now. Like right now. I don't know if you got a man or not, if you made plans or not, if God put me in your plans or not. I'm tripping, this drink got me saying a lot, but I know that God put you in front of me. So how the hell could you front on me? It's 1,000 yous, it's only one of me. I'm tripping, I'm caught up in the moment, right? 'Cause it's Louis Vuitton dine night, so we gon' do everything the kind like. Heard they do anything for a Klondike, well I'll do anything for a blind date, and she'll do anything for the limelight, and we'll do anything when the time's right. Baby, you're making it. That don't kill me, can only make me strong.
Right side's good.
'Cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, 'cause I can't get much longer.
You know, we introduce everybody. Everybody goes out.
I need you right now. I need you right now. You know how long I've been on ya, since Prince was on Apollonia, since OJ had isotoners. Don't act
do
like
in your
I
world?
never told ya. Don't act like I told ya.
Oh, man. I feel weak. Glad you're alive.
Told ya. Don't act like I told ya. Don't act like I told ya. Baby, you're making it. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, 'cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, 'cause I can't get much longer. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya.
You got a goalie?
I need you right now.
Both my goalies are sick.
Oh.
I need you right now. I need you right now. I need you right now. You know how long I've been on ya. Since Prince was on Apollonia, since OJ had isotoners.
Nothing I needed.
You know how long I've been on ya. Since Prince was on Apollonia, since OJ had isotoners. Don't act like I never told ya.
kid.
Come in.
What? I have no idea. I'm not the one he reports to. Sure. Somebody got to. Yeah, he can go up. Yeah. Sure. You keep saying that.
I'm not gonna add any.
Well. Let's go. Welcome back to Northwest High, Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium. We are at halftime of the JV contest. Grizzlies trail 1-0 on a goal, the only goal of the game, by Armando Dominguez of Southeast. Pretty nice play, in fact. We'll see how this goes. The Grizzlies have not played poorly. They've hung in there, and we'll see if they can put one or two of them in the hole here and pull this game out. Got a couple more minutes before we begin. And since we do, let's go ahead and take a quick break here, a 30-second timeout for a word from our premier sponsor, Ford. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Hi, friends. Bill Nightingale, General Manager of Mel Hamilton Ford. Are you looking for a used car, truck, or SUV? With the largest selection in the state, you're sure to find the vehicle you're searching for at Mel Hamilton Ford. At the Big Corner, customers are number one, so every used vehicle is checked out in our shop by a certified technician before it goes out on the lot for sale. Shop Mel Hamilton Ford first, a dealer you can trust. Visit us out on West Kellogg today or shop us online at mhford.com. Mel Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Wow, time to go up, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I
we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Second period of the day,
Like the
our
ceiling
PTA
can't
stand
hold
for the Pledge of
us.
Allegiance.
We're not allowed to force them to. I wish I could.
I wish I could too.
embarrassing.
I didn't know that we weren't allowed to. I elected not to.
We're not allowed to.
Mm.
It's embarrassing.
It is.
Get up there and set the clock.
Yeah, you better. They're not going to be able to play. All right, we're waiting for the second half to begin here. The teams are just taking the field.
I got tired of missing the angle on the ball because I could not see. Well, too bad. That's your fault.
Craig, would you find out if we're changing goalies?
I don't think we are.
Hey, man, what you got the field, please?
I heard some noise about it.
It's scary.
I think we're not.
Down here?
We're good. In the second half, Southeast will defend the south goal. In goal for Southeast, Samuel Rodella. And in goal for the Grizzlies, Bryson Biggs. Well, when he went out there, I kind of knew that.
Yeah.
But thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Okay, we're waiting for the second half kickoff here and the JV contest. And our new executive producer for the second half is Samantha Curiel-Dominguez. So you'll be benefiting from the expertise of her camera eye. Southeast brings the ball into Grizzly territory. Anderson heading back there to try and corral it, unable to do so. And there's a centering pass to Blado. He's going to get a shot off. It's blocked by the defense. Another shot is sent wide, and it'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Going my way. Here's one coming right at us. In fact, it goes just wide. Tommy Gonzalez, trainer extraordinaire, makes the play, showing his tremendous goalkeeping skills, or lack thereof. Throw in coming now for Northwest, and Anderson will take it into Alex Boyd. He couldn't control it. Now he gets it back. And nice job to win that one by the youngster. Ooh, he just got kicked in the ankle.
I can't see behind there. I know. That's why I was yelling.
And they stopped the clock here for this injury.
Huh? Only my knees and my hips.
Yeah, only.
And they're just going to drop it in front of Alex and resume play that way. And again, Southeast penetrating the defenses of Northwest here. Cheeky got a chest on it, couldn't control it. Boyd is over there. He sends one forward now into Southeast territory. But the Buffs are going to get it right away and bring it forward. And forward they do. And is he offside? I guess not. Referee right there to make that call, so I'm sure he got that one right. Just from our angle, it's hard to tell. Robledo with it for Southeast, pressuring the goal. We have a corner kick coming for corner kick Southeast. Into the air it goes, and behind the goal, it'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. The junior varsity tournament starts tomorrow, and we're going to ask Coach here real quick when that first game is. Offside. Offside Southeast, free kick Northwest.
Come on, Chris. Look at Chris. There you go. That's okay, recovered.
We have a foul called here. It'll be a free kick for Southeast. Alex Boyd got tangled up with him there. And this one's going to go over for a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Alex Boyd sends it back to Anderson, now back to Boyd. Nice give and go. He had space. Now it's intercepted by Southeast, and here's a run by the Buffaloes. Big shot coming, and Biggs there to make the save. Shot off the foot of Kasongo.
Come on, David.
Free kick coming for Northwest after the foul. Comes through the wickets of Hernandez and back over on the far side where it is just impossible to see. I am looking right into that sun, folks. Sorry. Substitutions for Southeast, number 10, Freddie Arzola Aranda. And for Northwest, number 25, Michael Rogers. .23 and change remaining in the contest. 1-0 Grizzlies trail. Goal scored midway through the first half by Southeast Armando Dominguez. Here's a nice takeaway by the Buffs, and they quickly bring it downfield on the foot of Christian Mitchell. He sends one wide. Now there's a nice centering pass, but it goes right to Biggs. Biggs will have an easy save and a goalkeeper distribution for Northwest. Anderson steals that one, sends it forward. Here comes Boyd with it. Boyd sends a long one into Southeast territory, intended for David George, but just overlet him a bit, and it's going to be Southeast that comes away with it. Anderson sends one forward, and Hernandez kicks it out of play. Wide to Robledo, and Anderson can't get it to clear it. Finally up the near side. Here comes Arvalo with it, working hard. Had the ball, had his pocket picked though by Malik Hussein. Brett Anderson steals it right back, and he sends it out here to center to Hernandez. Hernandez, nobody near him, sends one to David George, and he's going 1-on-2. See what happens with that. Deep into Southeast territory, and it goes. It's kicked out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Cody, who's your new goalie? Say it again. Got it.
Come on, Chris! Good.
Southeast about to change keepers.
I don't. Or Tommy might.
Bryant, now they're going to come in. Substitutions for Southeast. Number 15, Ahmed Abdulhali. Number 22, Christopher Mitchell. And now playing goal for Southeast, Alex Dawson. I'm sorry, Bryant Escoto. Excuse me. Bryant Escoto in goal for Southeast. Harris getting ready to come back in for Northwest. And here comes the goal kick for Southeast. Johnny won. And Southeast gets it, sends it forward. Here come the Buffs, and a nice through ball to Robledo on the near side. Brett Anderson is right there, though, defensively, and he comes away with it. Tried to clear it out and didn't work. Robledo's going to end up back with it again, and he centers one. This time it's headed and then cleared forward. Who's going to get it? Johnny's got it, and he will send a long ball. Offside, I believe. Yes, he is offside. Offside, Northwest. Free kick, Southeast.
Turn around. I'm getting you something in a second.
First offside of the game called against Northwest. Comes with 18 and change remaining in the contest. JV played their first game in almost 2 weeks on Tuesday night at West. Had to settle for a scoreless tie in a game that was called at halftime by weather, as lightning moved into the area, followed by rain. And just as they went to halftime, a lightning bolt crackled overhead. That was the end of that game. David George has it on the far side for Northwest and goes out of play. It'll be a throw in now for Southeast. They throw it in. The wind is starting to pick up out of the southeast, so it's blowing from left to right. The wind is with Southeast here in the second half, but probably blowing about 10 miles an hour. Game time temperature was 88 degrees. And we have another offside. Offside, Southeast, free kick, Northwest. Awaiting the free kick here. And we're back at it.
Go, David.
Fighting forward on the far sideline, and Southeast comes away with it. Those are the kinds of balls you want the Grizzlies to win. Substitutions for Southeast. Number 34, Selah Mukhtar. And for Northwest, number 7, Jonah Harris. I hear a snicker coming from the Southeast bench, so I obviously botched that name. Alex Boyd with it on the far side for Northwest. Centers one. Oh, boy, if that had been a little higher, that just might have snuck its way in over Brian Escoto. Escoto now in goal for Southeast, having come in a couple moments ago.
That's you, Jonah. Come on, Jonah. You can't stop.
As it is, it stays a shutout. And bringing the ball up nicely, I might add, is Ahmed Abdulhali. And it's actually Abdullahi. I apologize for that mispronunciation. Hernandez up front now. Couldn't get to it. Showed some nice speed. One nothing. Grizzlies trail, 14:40 to go. Anderson with it. Tried to get it up front to Harris, couldn't get it to him. Gets it back now, sends it to Hernandez. Nice foot trap. Alex Boyd gets it, and he sends a long shot in. That'll be an easy pickup for Escoto. He'll punt it out for Southeast with the win. Nice boot. Harvalo with it for Northwest. He sends one forward for Harris. Harris keeps it in. Southeast comes away with it, and there's a long one that Biggs will pick off easily. Back out here to center. Southeast with it, building up here. Now they're going to be content to send it back, and Frierson will do it all over again. He sends one intercepted there pretty nicely, I might add, by Harris. But Southeast gets it right back. Grizzlies need to get this back defensively, and Biggs comes out of his goal to make the save. Bryson Biggs keeping Northwest within range. It's only 1-0. And a nice play here by the Grizzlies' Christopher Correa-Sandoval to get around two players. Ball goes out of play. It will be a throw-in for Northwest. I'm ready for daylight saving time to be over so the sun will go down. Of course, a month from now, I wish we had it back. This one goes over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Southeast. Goal kick, Southeast.
Just turn and hit it with your left foot. Put it in play.
Looks like Brian Escoto's going to take it himself. Now he backs off, and it will be Martinez taking it, if I read that number correctly. Out here to center. There's a pass forward, and fortunately Harris is there to get the ball defensively and stop the thrust for the moment anyway. Ball goes out of play. That'll be a throw in for Northwest. We'll give Harris credit for that play. Frierson pushes the player off, and he's called for it.
Okay, in the right.
They call this an indirect kick. Not that it matters. Alex Boyd will put one right at the goal. Right on the foot of Hernandez. Spin move. Come on, get it. Shoot it. He shoots it, and a save by Escoto. Great shot by Hernandez, and a great save by Escoto. That was a good play all the way around. Best offensive chance the Grizzlies have had in this contest. They call a handball now on Alex Boyd. Be a free kick for Southeast. On the far side, Michael Taylor fighting for it over there. And the ball's kicked into the sellout crowd. Oh, no, they kept it in. Excuse me. I was sure that went into the bleachers. Arvala with lots of room. One man to beat. He beats him. Now he sends a long one forward. Nobody there. Who's going to win the race to the ball? It'll be Escoto, the goalkeeper for Southeast, and he will distribute it. Kenneth Pint over there gets a foot on it and sends it back into Southeast territory where it goes out of play. Substitutions for Southeast. Number 1, Logan Robledo. Number 2, Rahman Zaidi. And number 8, Brian Vasquez. Substituting for Northwest. Number 13, Johnny Wynn. Eight and a half to go here in the second half. Grizzlies down 1-0. They've had a couple of good scoring chances here in the last couple of minutes. This one will go out of play. And it will belong to Southeast substitution. Number 23, Alex Dawson. I forgot to tell him who he was going in for. And he is going in for Ahmed Abdullahi. Abdullahi. By the time I get it right, I'll be home eating dinner. Alex Boyd. Fighting for it. Arvalo's back there. And he sends one back. Who's going to get it? And it looks like it's going to go to the white shirts. Grizzlies have had several good chances in this game, but unable to cash in against either goalkeeper for Southeast. And over here on the near side, Harris giving chase. Come on, win it, Jonah. And it goes out of play. That should be a Grizzly throw-in. And Harris will throw it in himself. Gets it into Alex Boyd. Come on, Alex. There's a shot off the side of the net. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Southeast. Substituting for the Buffaloes, number 15. Nope, excuse me. Number 15, Ahmed Abdullahi. Well, the only time I got it right is when I had to PA it. I guess I did okay. Whatever became of Smith and Jones. Anderson back there for Northwest. Come on, turn it around. Send it out here. There we go. To Taylor. Taylor just can't catch up with it. Harris is out here all by himself, and they finally send it to him. Crosses midfield, centers another one for Boyd. Boyd got behind the defense. Can he get a shot off? There's a shot and a save by Escoto off the foot of Alex Boyd.
Hey, let's go. Next ball.
Another excellent scoring opportunity. Great pass that time by Michael Taylor. And a streaking Alex Boyd split the defense and just about got the goal. Here's Arvalo. He's trying to split the defense, and that ball's kicked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Grizzly substitution. No sub, after all. It will be a throw-in for Northwest, though. I looked up and he was gone. He'd been standing at that line for 5 minutes. Arvalo sends one forward, and that's going to be kicked out of play. It'll be a Grizzly throw-in. This one is going to be a goal kick. Goal kick Southeast. Substituting for Southeast, number 20, Demarius Frierson. Not everybody in the building agreed with that call, but the call is made and will stand with 4 minutes to go here in the contest. Varsity game yet to come. Stay with us. About 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one, we'll go right to the Goal for Goal pregame show with head coach Austin Clifton. But we still have 3.5 minutes to play here, so we have some work to do. And there's a long one. Brett Anderson is back there to try and cut it off. It will be a corner kick for Southeast. Oh, that one off the post. That's 2 off the post in this game. Ball still loose and in the possession of Southeast. And a foul called. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. And he sends it back. Who's going to win this one? Arvalo just streaks through the middle of everybody to take that ball, but he can't control it and get it to a blue shirt. Southeast back with it again. Here on the near side, we have an offside. Offside Southeast, free kick Northwest. Alex Boyd at the halfway line. Leaves one for Harris. Harris can't get it forward. Taken away by Southeast, and they send a long one. That Biggs will come out and corral, and he will send it into his own bench. Nice play there by Coach Art Shook. And it will be a throw-in for Southeast. Comes back here to Frierson, standing right in front of us.
Come on, Alex!
He sends it wide to Robledo. He's got it back again. Kenneth Pint giving chase over there. Now Southeast moving it around very nicely here. in the late stages of this game. And finally, Bryson Biggs kicks it out for a corner kick. Corner kick, Southeast. Gives the defense a chance to get set. Of course, it also gives the offense of Southeast a chance to get set as well. And we have less than a minute to go in the contest. Our game clock on our screen is actually 20 seconds short. 45 seconds now. And this one goes right to Biggs. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Chance for one last thrust for Northwest. And Southeast comes away with it again. And a nice defensive play that time. Ball ends up in the bench of Northwest. Southeast will get the throw in. They take it quickly. Oh, they give it to Northwest. Excuse me. 5 seconds. They're not going to be able to do anything here. 2, 1, and we're final. Final score in the junior varsity contest, Southeast 1 and Northwest 0. The varsity contest will start in approximately 20 minutes. The concession stand is open for your convenience. It's a warm day. Go get something cold to drink. There's plenty of hamburgers available as well, along with other candy and snacks. When does the JV tournament start tomorrow? Any game. At noon. And when do we play?
1:35.
What field? Here?
Yeah.
Okay. The annual junior varsity tournament will begin tomorrow at noon. There are 3 brackets of teams in this tournament, and 3 soccer fields on campus will be used tomorrow and Saturday for this tournament. Each team guaranteed 3 games. The Grizzlies JV will play tomorrow at 1:30 on this field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're final, 1-0. We're going to send it right now to the Goal for Goal pregame show with head coach Austin Clifton. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
This is the Goal for Goal varsity pregame show. Coach Austin Clifton reviews the last game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by the Goal for Goal soccer camps. Check out a camp for this summer at goalforgoal.com. And now, here's Coach Clifton.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Goal for Goal pregame show with head coach Austin Clifton. Coach, it's been a while. We didn't get a visit in before the West game because of the weird scheduling, and quite frankly, I'm glad that's the only game this year where the varsity plays at 4:30.
Yeah, I think that is the only game we play at 4:30. Always tough. It's tough. You got to get the boys out of school early, get them out a little bit earlier. Got to get a good warm up. It's hot at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so some things we had to deal with. First time playing on turf this season. I didn't even think about that till we got out there, but the boys played well. Good to start off the City League 1-0. Okay, it's always a tough 8-game schedule. It's a gauntlet, the City League. So really happy and good start.
Let's go back one more game and leapfrog. We'll just take a minute and dwell on the final game of the Titan Classic because we haven't visited since that game. Boys played very well in that game, coming up just a bit short with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I thought we played well at times. Kind of a little lesson for the boys. You know, we're struggling for the last 5-10 minutes. Instead of getting the ball out, we're trying to make passes in the back and short goal kicks and stuff. So we kind of gave it to them, I thought. Great Bend was a great team. They had a lot of skillful players. But I thought that was a game that we kind of gave up. We gave away and would have much rather seen a PK shootout or even us scoring at the end and winning that one. But it's good lesson.
We were close to that.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Lessons learned for the guys. We evaluated it. We watched it afterwards, and I think we fixed some of those things going into West last game. And so it's good to see the progress. You know, it's one game at a time. We got a young team, an experienced team. So eventually we got to start getting that experience, though, and start seeing some progress, and we're seeing it, but it's going to take some time.
And a well-played game against West. And I don't want to take anything away from West. West has had this reputation of being something of a doormat because they have not, they've not done well in City League play over eons of years or whatever. But this is a pretty good West team we played on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think honestly the problems with schools like West is sometimes they just don't keep the same guys the whole season, whether that be for grades or discipline or they just quit. But they always have athletes. I know 2 or 3 years ago they beat the crap out of us, like 7-3 or something like that. I think it was Bobby's last year here. So they're good. I told the guys that beforehand. They're big, they're strong, they're physical. They know how to. They try to play the right way. It's not kickball. Right. It's just that sometimes they just don't have the athletes that can do it. But I think this year they had a good team. So it really is a good result for us to score 5 goals against a good quality team. We gave up 1 and we gave it to them. Evan, freshman mistake. We give it back to him in the back, and he kicks it right to him instead of taking a touch and taking your time. So those are things we can easily fix. But scoring 5 goals, I was really happy with that.
Great defensive effort because the only goal was not a defensive lapse, and it was just simply a mistake. And we even commented about that during the broadcast. They did a great job of keeping West out of the attack.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite from last year. Last year we were scoring a lot and we were struggling on the defensive end, and this year I feel really confident in our defense and our goalkeeping, and then we're trying to find the goals. So Evan also had an amazing PK save where he really saved us. Yeah, he made the rebound save as well, which would have probably went in. They reacted quicker than us on the rebound. So he had a good game. That's just one freshman mistake. The only thing that sucks is as a goalkeeper, you make that one mistake and it turns into a goal, whereas on the field, you can make 5 or 6 and never get scored on. So he's going to learn. He's a quiet kid, but I'm confident in him, and he's going to keep playing. Just because you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world.
JV, I know they had to be a little disappointed that their game got cut short against West because of lightning in the area. Storms were moving in, and we talked about it when we went on the air, that we may not get through tonight because there were storms coming, and sure enough, they got there at halftime of the varsity game, the JV game, excuse me, but the JV kids, they played well defensively in that first half.
Yeah, it was. They were excited because last week was the Titan Classic, so they didn't get to play at all. We just had 2 or 3 practices for our JV guys, so they were really excited for this week. They got 5 games in 5 days, I think 6 days. So they were excited, and it is unfortunate because it was 0-0 going into halftime. We had a couple chances to score compared to the first 2 games where we were pretty much defending the whole time. It was really good for them to experience that. So unfortunate for both teams. I thought it was going to be a great second half, but the JV guys still got 4 more games this week. So keep our heads up, and it's a winnable Southeast game on today, and they need to keep working and building up for that tournament because the tournament's great.
Let's talk about that tournament real briefly. You've kind of leaned on it a couple of times here. JV tournament, annual event here at Northwest Iowa, 18 times. Tell us about the tournament.
It's a great event. We get tons of compliments on it. If I could say one thing Bobby B did that I'm really envious of and I think was a fantastic thing, it was doing this JV tournament. These JV kids don't get the opportunity to play in tournaments. They don't get postseason. I could be wrong. It might have changed in the last few years, but I'm pretty sure we're the only JV tournament in our area. So it's the only one I know of, and I know for sure when I played growing up it was the only one, but it could have changed in the last few years. But it's just a great opportunity. 3 full brackets of 8 teams, so you got 24 teams out. There's even a couple of C teams that come. Normally we'd have 4 brackets, but a lot of the schools don't have C teams anymore.
How many fields are in use at the same time?
4 total. So we got the turf going, and then all 3 of our grass fields will be marked, and nets will be up and ready to go. So great opportunity for those kids. Last year we didn't get to have it for the boys, unfortunately, but during the spring with the girls, it was packed. So hopefully we get a good crowd for the boys.
That was the biggest crowd I've ever seen.
It was huge.
Yes, for a soccer tournament at Northwest.
Yes. So really excited for the boys to experience that. And, the Northwest boys have a good bracket, so hopefully they can get something done and get in the winner's side of the bracket.
Okay. So, folks, this weekend, make some time. Come on out to Northwest. The games start Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, they start Friday at noon. I think our JV plays at 1:30 on Friday, so it's kind of awkward. The kids got to get out of school early. But the good thing is that we are in the bracket where no matter what, if we win or we lose, the Northwest will play twice on Friday. So 6 o'clock, I think, at night, no matter what. So that'd be a good game to come out to. It is $6 for adults, $4 for students, and then there's also a $10 weekend pass that you can order, which saves you good money if you're coming in and out, each time. So get the $10 pass, and that'll get you good for Friday and Saturday.
How many games is each team guaranteed to play in this tournament?
3 games guaranteed, just like the Titan Classic. So there'll be a winner's side, loser side, first, third, fifth, and 7th place games at the end.
Okay, put that on your calendar. Real quick before we sign off, you've got Southeast tonight. What can you tell us about that bunch?
Really good team. They're coming off of a big momentum win the other night. They beat East at East, which is a huge win. They won. I'm pretty sure from what I read on Twitter was they scored with 12 seconds left in the game. So it was kind of a dramatic finish. They're a hard-working team, well-coached team. They have one kid up top. It's a 6'6" kid. He runs 4.5 40, and he is a beast. So we got to mark him. He's got like 9 or 10 goals already this season. I think he scored all 3 against East the other night. So they're going to get the ball to him. They're going to look for him. He's a focal point for sure. But as long as we play the way we're supposed to play. We're back on grass. I think that'll help. I don't think they played on grass all season. So just need to keep working, keep clicking, keeping the possession, keep scoring, and hopefully we can keep some goals out of our net this time.
Okay, best of luck to you tonight against the Southeast Golden Buffaloes, and we'll look forward to a visit with you before Tuesday's game. We'll talk about the JV tournament, how that went, as well as Tuesday night's game. So best of luck to you today.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you can make it, come on out.
Head coach Austin Clifton on the Goal for Goal pregame show. Stay tuned after this 2-minute timeout for the starting lineup. Play-by-play of today's varsity contest against the Southeast High School Golden Buffaloes. You're watching NWHSGrizz.com, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies Soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue another 6A state title. Follow your Northwest Grizzlies all year long from the Titan Classic through to the state 6A tournament. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hamilton Ford at the big corner of 119th West in Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. And by Aerotech Engineering, 5555 North 119th Street West in Maines. Serving customers that rank among the world's largest manufacturers of civilian and military aircraft. By Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson & Kitch attorneys in the Epic Center, 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, the official financial institution of the Northwest Grizzlies, with locations all over the Wichita metro area. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Shoemaker families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By Emerson Biggins, 808 East Douglas at the east edge of Old Town. Come visit Emerson Biggins and enjoy the great food, cold brews, and hospitality of Luis Lopez and his staff today. By Hurricane Sports Bar at the corner of 13th and Tyler, Luis Lopez has brought his hospitality west to make it convenient to Grizzly Nation. By Todd Eflin Narrates. Audiobooks, training videos, phone systems, or commercials, use the voice you're hearing right now for your next audio project. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, whose mission is to assist organizations in improving the communities by making grants to fund projects at 501c3 charitable organizations. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Serving the Wichita area at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarships to graduation soccer seniors and assistance to their post-secondary education. Support the fund by being a sponsor of the annual Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field for today's varsity contest, and your host, Kevin Arkin.
And a very pleasant good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Todd, for your introduction. And I'm Kevin Arkin, as we mentioned, here with you for the varsity contest now. We're going to do the introduction of the starting lineups here in about 2 minutes. Your executive producers tonight are Samantha, Curiel-Dominguez, and Craig Kamerick. Glad to have them on board as well. I'll be bringing you the pictures that you see tonight. They're actually taking a well-deserved break here at the moment. Mighty. All right, hopefully we can get all the technology working here at one time here tonight. The teams are starting to line up.
Bad things, it's a lot of bad things that they
And we are about ready. Hopefully everything will work. We shall see. While we're waiting, we'll thank you all for tuning in. Glad to have you on board, especially if you're from the Southeast community. I know we sent the link out. I got it. We sent the link out earlier today, and hopefully that got to you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Wichita Northwest High School soccer program, along with head coach Austin Clifton and assistant coach Art Shook, welcomes you to Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium at the Eric Profit No. 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League Varsity Contest, featuring the Golden Buffaloes of Southeast High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. We extend a warm Grizzly welcome to all Northwest parents, friends, and alumni in attendance at tonight's game, as well as to our guests from Southeast High. We also welcome those of you watching on the internet today from both Southeast and Northwest as well. Today's game is sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. In accordance with Rule 52, we encourage your enthusiastic support and encouragement for the student athletes, coaches of both teams, and officials, showing our guests from Southeast what Grizzly hospitality is all about. We thank you for your cooperation. The center referee tonight is Oscar Nufio. He will be assisted by Andy Dow and by Willie Tucker. Now let's meet the Southeast Golden Buffaloes. A sophomore midfielder, number 1, Manuel Lozano Rojas. Freshman midfielder, number 2, Nathan Calderon. Freshman forward, number 11, Sammy Kasri. Freshman midfielder, number 15, Jacob Lacio. Sophomore defender, number 23, Lojak Reith. Senior midfielder, number 31, Luis Robledo. Senior midfielder, number 33, Mintam Bowie. Senior midfielder, number 34, Johnny Mejia. Freshman midfielder, number 29, Jaden Frankunkam. Senior midfielder, number 31, oh my God, him. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Southeast Golden Buffaloes. In goal, a junior, Daniel Medina. Senior defender, number 3, Jackson Anderson. Senior defender, number 4, Eduardo Dominguez. Sophomore midfielder, number 8, Molewa Abandelwa. Senior forward, number 10, Eddie Reschetti. Freshman midfielder, number 13, Diego Macias. Senior defender, number 16, Rafael Delgado. Sophomore defender, number 22, Jose Dominguez. Junior forward, number 24, Julian Macedo. Junior defender, number 25, Owen Swagger. And freshman midfielder, number 29, Jaden Frankunkam. The head coach for the Golden Buffaloes is Cody Fitch. Ladies and gentlemen, the Southeast High School Golden Buffaloes. Now let's meet your 2021 Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. A goalkeeper, junior, number 0, Bryson Biggs. Number 7, junior midfielder, Hamzi El-Sukar. Sophomore midfielder, number 8, A.J. Joint. Freshman midfielder, number 13, Alex Boyd. Sophomore midfielder, number 15, Christian Urbano. Freshman midfielder, number 18, Carlos Gonzalez Huerta. And now, the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a freshman, number 1, Evan Locke. On defense, a junior, number 3, Trenton McMeekin. On defense, a junior, number 4, Tyler Smalley. At midfield, a freshman, number 5, Elijah Benning. At midfield, a sophomore, number 6, Calvin Bell. On defense, a junior, number 9, Braden Sauter. At midfield, a junior, number 10, Martin Soto Tovar. On defense, number 12, the sophomore, Landon Vestring. At forward, a sophomore, number 14, Pierce Schneider. At midfield, a junior, number 21, Anthony Solis. And at forward, a junior, number 22, Gabe Schilling. The Grizzlies are coached by Austin Clifton, assisted by Art Shook. Team managers are Samantha Curiel-Dominguez, Craig Kamerick, and Gabriel Castillo. Head trainer is Tommy Gonzalez, and he's assisted by Tony Jenner and Edith Segoviano. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. Now we ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, our apologies for the technical problem with our national anthem. Would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We want to take a moment to thank some of the sponsors who make Grizzly Soccer possible. They include Mel Hamilton Ford, Aerotech Engineering, Emerson Biggins, Dugan and Giroux Attorneys, Gecko Painting, the Robert L. Gould Foundation, Credit Union of America, the Joe Coughlin and Chris Shoemaker Families, Security First Title, the Kansas Joint and Spine Specialists, and the law firm of Fleeson, Gooing, and Kitch. And again, the Grizzlies will play in their junior varsity tournament beginning tomorrow at noon. There are 3 back brackets, 24 teams, I believe, and the Grizzlies will play their first game right here on this field at 1:30. Southeast will defend the south goal in the first half. In goal for the Buffaloes, junior Daniel Medina. And in goal for your Grizzlies, number 1, Evan Locke. All right, folks. Hope you're still with us after all that. Getting ready to kick it off here at Northwest. And what a mess this has been.
Come on, Gold, let's go.
And we're underway. Elijah Benning gets the long pass from Southeast and promptly kicks it out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Buffaloes. And we are looking directly in toward the lengthening shadows and the setting sun here. Soto has it for Northwest. Taken away very nicely there by Jackson Anderson. He has it back now. And they will send it to Anderson again. And Soto picks his pocket and runs up the near sideline. And that one didn't like the throw in. It's going to turn it over to Southeast.
Keep him here. Can we keep him here?
This one comes through and headed forward by Rachetti. That's a name you're going to hear a lot tonight. Big centering pass by Rachetti. Tyler Smalley there to break it up. Benning couldn't clear it. It's still in the Grizzly end. Now it's knocked into the ticket booth on the far side. Over there with all the sellout crowd. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Pretty nice night for soccer, actually. Grizzlies coming off a 5-1 win at West High on Tuesday. Come into this contest 2-4 on the season. Southeast 4-1 on the City League campaign. This is a corner kick for Southeast. And it's in the air and headed out of play, or not out of play, headed right back to goalkeeper Evan Locke, and that was a pretty decent defensive play by Braden Sauter. Now Soto has it on the distribution. Calvin Bell, nobody near him. He can run for a while here. He's into Southeast territory, and one of the Buffaloes picks his pocket, and that would be Owen Swagger. Fight for it on the far side. Southeast will come away with it, but they're going to call a foul and give it to Northwest. And with 3 minutes gone in the game, no score, Grizzlies will have a free kick. Grizzlies with it in Southeast territory in the shadows of the big tree. Now it comes back to midfield, and Tyler Smalley will send one forward to Gabe Schilling. Gabe couldn't control it. Southeast will send it back, and that is going to go into the sellout crowd again. It'll be a throw in for Northwest, and Trenton McMeekin will take charge. And Smalley sends it over here on the near side. And that ball's going to roll in our direction. Landon Vestring couldn't control it. And here comes Southeast back on the foot of Julian Masato. Nice play by Benning. Tackles the ball away and then drives forward 20 yards before Southeast kicks it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest on the far side. Be nice to see Northwest draw first blood here tonight. This is the first City League home contest of the year. We don't get many. They play 16 games on the season. That includes the tournament, which was 3 games, and we have 2 non-league games on the schedule. 3 actually. We already played 4 of them, actually. We already played 2 of them. We played Derby and Washburn. We still have yet to go to Manhattan, and Eisenhower will be here a week from tonight out of the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League. So always fun to play teams that you don't see in the regular year in the league schedule. See what else is going on hither and yon. And the Manhattan trip is always one of my favorites. Here's a long pass. Pretty nice pass here to Macedo. Pierce Schneider, nice defensive play. Macias had control of it. And Sauter kicks it back out here to center to clear it. And right back it comes to Pierce. Pierce leaves it for Benning. Benning sending it on the far side. McMeekin sends it forward. Has it again. And Solis had it for a moment but couldn't control it. Got kicked out of bounds. McMeekin will throw it in. Let's see who's probably going to give it to, I'd give it to Calvin Bell if it was me, because Bell was open, but instead he sends it forward to Solis near the goal line. Oh, a centering pass mistake, and there's a shot by Bell and a score.
Well done, Calvin. We got to pick it up, Gold.
Northwest Grizzly goal. Now I forgot who scored. Hang on a minute. And we're back underway here. I'll be right back.
Hey.
I missed them both.
I know, but the scoreboard's hot. We'll keep turn the score on.
Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 6, Calvin Bell. Unassisted. And we're back with you. Great play by Calvin Bell. He picked up that loose ball. I was so excited I forgot who got it.
Okay, that's fine. It's just the score, but it's fine. It's working right.
And the scoreboard clock is malfunctioning again. We're going to blame David Nigg for that. We have 32-20. We're about 20 seconds off here. Let's see if we can let him catch up. That went all the way back to, whoops, no wonder it didn't work. I grabbed the wrong sheet. Pardon me, folks. I'm having problems with my computer cooperating. I really need to get something different to play music on. Have a throw-in coming for Northwest. Calvin Bell scores about 8 minutes in. And I guess I had to restart the clock now that I'm way behind. Well, poor David Nick having a hard time with the scoreboard again. One of these days, David, we're going to teach you how to work that piece of equipment. It's probably the sun that's doing it. I think that's what happened. It's happening to my computer too. It's in the sun. Here's a chance, and a shot goes wide. It'll be a goal kick for Southeast.
Well done, Gabe. Way to be strong there.
Goal kick, Southeast. $10, 15, 34, 23. Southeast about to make a big bunch of changes, like right now. Substitutions for Southeast: number 2, Nathan Calderon; number 15, Jacob Lacio; number 23, Lojak Reith; and number 34, Johnny Mejia. There's a shot taken that time by a guy who's not on my roster. The mystery player is number 6. I don't have a 6. We have a corner kick coming here for Southeast. Corner kick, Southeast. In front, going through, and over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for. Goal kick, Northwest. This goal kick brought to you by Mel Hamilton Ford, 11771 West Kellogg. We're better, we're proving it. You be the judge. Mel Hamilton Ford. .28 to go here in the first half. Grizzlies lead 1-0 on a goal by Calvin Bell. That one gets kicked near the sideline, stays in play. Who's going to win it? Southeast with it. And I think they're going to give Southeast the benefit of a free kick here on a foul.
Good turn and face. Yeah, just know he's there.
Here it comes into the middle of the field, and it's a block there by Sauter. Who's going to get it? Trent Meekin got a foot on it, sends it up to Schilling. Schilling at the stripe. Sends it to Schneider, and Schneider is decked.
Hey, well done, Gabe.
And the Grizzlies will get a free kick. Well, he was pushed down hard, too. So as far as fouls are concerned, that guy got his money's worth.
Hey, what did you say?
This one into the penalty area, headed right back out. Elijah Benning gets a shot off, and it's rejected. He gets right back to him. He's going to pass it this time over on the near side to Soto. Martin Soto splits 2 defenders. Still with it. 3 guys on him now, and they finally come away with it to Southeast, but only for the moment. Calvin Bell blocks it. And good job by the yellow shirts there to keep that ball down there. There's Soto poking it between the legs, and finally it's kicked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest, and Landon Vestring will do the honors over here on the near side. In it comes for Benning. Calvin Bell tried to get a shot off, couldn't. Benning has it on his feet. Now it's sent out here to the open spaces, and Southeast gets it and brings it forward. Rachetti with it. He's the dangerous one. And a nice play by Benning to take it away. And here comes Gabe Schilling over there with it, trying to get past 2 men.
Sub!
And we have a sub opportunity here. And are they going to allow it or not? Northwest substitution, number 18, Carlos Gonzalez Huerta. Carlos will replace Pierce Schneider, who comes off the field. Schneider took a hard shot over there, is in a bit of pain. McMeekin throws it in.
Good, Tony.
Solis across to Soto.
Oh, good touch.
Soto, and a nice play to send it off and force a corner kick for Northwest.
Good, stay, Landon.
Corner kick, Northwest. Calvin Bell taking the corner kick on the near side against the wind. Sends it through. Tyler Smalley tried to head it in. It was too high for him. And Southeast will clear it, at least for the moment. Braden Sauter at midfield has the ball for Northwest. He will send it right back forward. Bouncing around. Is it going to stay in? Yes, it does. Southeast with it on the far side. The Buffs control it. And what a play that time by Carlos to break up that pass.
Good, boys. Yes.
The Grizzlies are playing some high pressure here and looking good doing it. And Benning is called for the foul. I thought maybe he would be the victim, but they called him the fouler, not the foulee, and it will be a free kick for Southeast. 20-30 to go in the first half. Grizzlies lead nothing. Sauter sends it forward. And a chance. Oh, he couldn't get to it. Come on, Tony. Tony's good, but Carlos all over. Grizzlies are playing very well here, and they're going. I don't believe head coach since we see so far a game. He bringing out his defense. He dished the ball. He was there, seeing his bed on. Southeast will back forward with Buffaloes. And it sends out 3 on 3 from the Grizzlies all the way back to over Daniel. Not the right goalkeepers. I don't think starting goalkeeper Marford. That's game. He was a leg slash. I don't think school did that. That one get over in the West. The first was by Tom Stein. Arrows in 55 in May. Excuse me, folks. Kind of obvious what I was doing there, and I apologize for making so much noise. I'm on my 4th water bottle today. It is very humid. Benning intercepts the pass. Nice job. Elijah Benning all over that one. He sends it over on the far side to Schilling. Come on, Gabe. He sends one forward to Solis. Come on, who's going to win that one? And it's kicked out of play by Southeast. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. But Northwest putting the pressure on here. And the trainer, I can tell you this, to my immediate right, is working on Pierce Schneider. So there may be an issue with that young man. We won't speculate. He's on the ground. It may be a leg cramp. They're working on his right leg. We'll keep you posted with what we know when we know it. Meanwhile, McMeekin's going to throw this one in to Bell. Comes back to McMeekin, and Southeast steals it. And it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Buffaloes. The Buffs bringing it up the field. Sauter picks his pocket. I mean to tell you. You got to get 5 to 10 for that theft. And he's still got the ball, and they called him for the foul. I can't believe it. Good aggressive play by Braden Sauter. Be a free kick here for Southeast. Southeast about to make a line change here. We have a 1, a 29. Holy moly. And that'll be a save by Locke. 31, 11, 16, and 3. And 8 and 15 for us. Well, this is going to be quick. Substitutions for Southeast: number 1, Rojas. Number 3, Anderson. Number 11, Cosry. Number 16, Delgado. Number 29, Freconcam. And number 31, Robledo. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 8, AJ Joint. And number 15, Christian Urbano. Got him in before they started playing. How did he do it? He cheated. Okay, here we go. Grizzlies. Sauter has the ball, and he sends one forward here in the direction of Soto. Soto chips one forward. Nice play, but just short. If he'd gotten it over that last defender's head, it would have been a breakaway. And this one intended for Soto, but too far forward and not enough left. And it goes all the way back to Medina, who will have a goalkeeper distribution. Grizzlies lead 1-0, 18:30 to go, first half. Grizzlies could use another goal or two. Here's an opportunity for Southeast, but Landon Vestring is there, and he clears one. And Sauter finally sends one to the far side and chucked off the ball over there is Urbano. Now he comes back to get it, gives it to Bell. Calvin Bell, who has the only goal of the game, sends it back to Sauter, back to Bell. Bell to Benning. Benning on the far side. Grizzlies are going to make a substitution shortly. Next time they have the opportunity. Meanwhile, Carlos, triple teamed, couldn't hang on to the ball. You certainly can't fault him for that. Now Benning comes in, steals it momentarily, then gets his pocket picked right away. And here comes Southeast back with it. Macias sends one forward. Smalley is going to get a beat on that one, I think, and he'll send one on the far side. And that's going to go into the crowd and be a throw-in for Southeast. Quick throw-in for the Buffs. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 7, Hamzi El-Sukar. And number 21, Tony Solis. Smalley and Benning will take a seat here for Northwest. And in it comes on the far side. Nice play by Calvin Bell to prevent a breakaway. Mac Meekin, 1-on-3. And that one is still in. Controlled by the white shirts. Sauter sends it up. And here come the Grizzlies back with it. At midfield, Hamzi El-Sukar sends one for Soto. Can he win the foot race? And he cannot. The ball's kicked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest deep in Southeast territory. But a nice play to get that ball up to Soto by El-Sukar.
How's that not ours? That was our ball. We kicked it out.
Well, Southeast ended up with the ball somehow. And, justice was served because Grizzlies just got it right back. So Solis will throw it in. I think the referees just got mixed up there. AJ Joint. He snuck in when I wasn't looking at a free kick coming for Southeast.
Yeah, we had the ball.
Dominguez will take this free kick for Southeast. And here it comes. Solis on it. Gets pushed off. Gets pushed off again. Still has it. Soto with it. He'll center one. Oh, and a nice job. He got it to El Sucar. Hamsey sending a far one to Urbano. Oh, that was a nice ball. Urbano tried to center one, and it was blocked. Grizzlies got it back. There's a shot over everything, and it will be a goal kick.
Well done, Hammy.
Goal kick, Southeast. This goal kick brought to you by Emerson Biggins in Old Town at 808 East Douglas, our luncheon sponsor at this year's golf tournament. Thank you, Luis Lopez. Southeast controls the ball here at midfield. Now Solis steps in, takes it away from everybody, still fighting for it. Still has it. And he finally passes it back to Calvin Bell. Bell sending it across. And now back to Sauter. Sauter, spin move, sends it in the direction of Martin Soto. Soto got a touch on it but couldn't control it. Now it comes all the way back to Sauter, and Sauter's going to send it back to Evan Locke, and we'll just do this all over again. On the far side. There's a crossing pass, and Evan Locke has it, no problem. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Approaching 12 minutes remaining here in the first. Grizzlies up 1-0. Solis working hard. Tony Solis showing he can play at both ends of the field. An outstanding defender last year, and they moved him up to get some more offensive punch, and he's provided it. He's got 3 goals this year. Matt Meekin. Loose ball over there in the middle of the sun. Hamsey's got it. And now Southeast comes away with it. And there's a long crossing pass. Excuse me, folks. A long crossing pass over there on the far side. Throw in coming from the Buffs. Another 10 minutes and I'll be able to put my hand down and see what's going on. It is a throw-in. It's a free kick, excuse me. Ball is on the ground. And there it is. Free kick goes behind the net for a goal kick. Substitutions for Southeast, number 10, Eddie Rachetti. Number 24, Julian Macedo. Number 8, Molewa Abandewa. Number 34, Johnny Mejia. Ten minutes to go here in the first half. I know that Benning just came in for us. I didn't remember who came in with him, and they were on the field and in position by the time I could look up. The line change for Southeast, they all came up after the whistle blew, so technically none of them should have been allowed into the game. But the AR did not stop them, so I had to quick look them all up because I hadn't written them down. Gabe Schilling getting set to come back in now for Northwest. And we have a throw-in coming from Southeast, right by the ticket booth. Matt Meekin clears it. Very short, however, and headed right back. Solis on it. He has Macedo draped all over him. And that one goes out of play. That should be a Northwest ball. Well, I guess not. Shows you what I know. Southeast will throw it in the direction of Landon Vestring. He gets a foot on it. And it's very deep. And they're going to say that that went out of play, and it's a throw in for Southeast. And running up to take the throw for Southeast is Eduardo-Dominguez. He'll throw it in, maybe 10 yards from the goal line. And in it comes, and Landon Vestring gets a foot on it. Stops that play from developing. Now Dominguez again, he puts one in the air, and Evan Locke is all over it. And he'll have a goalkeeper distribution as we approach 8 minutes to go here in the first. And we do not have a halftime guest in this game either. Wish we did. Vestring pops one in the air. Who's going to get that one? That one is Carlos's general vicinity, but he can't control it. He's got two guys on him. And Southeast sends one forward. Nice header back by Vestring. He's been all over the ball the last 2 minutes. And a throw in for Northwest. Northwest substitution. Number 22, Gabe Schilling. The lights are on here at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium. Benning and Schilling fighting for it. Benning goes down, and they're going to call a foul and give the ball back to Northwest at midfield. A late developing foul call.
Good work, Carlos.
Actually made by the assistant referee on our side. Took a while to get that communicated.
Hey, Landon. Hey, give it to Landon, get it back. Hey, give it to Eli, get it back.
Tony Solis to take this free kick. He's 5 yards deep into Southeast territory. Now it comes back to Vestring. Vestring sending it on the far side for Sauter. Sauter back to Vestring. Landon with lots of time. Nobody near him. Solis, same thing. He's in his own zip code. Schilling, nice trap. Sends it back to Tony. Oh, what a great pass. This one comes back to Sauter. And they're going to call a foul on Northwest. It'll be a free kick for Southeast here near midfield. Fast-moving first half. Only one stoppage of play so far. That on the goal by Calvin Bell. This one goes all the way back to Evan Locke. He'll pick it up. And Locke will have a goalkeeper distribution. He sends it out toward midfield in the general area of El Sucar. Who's going to come away with it? Oh, gosh, that sun's so bright. El Sucar comes through, puts one in the air, and a save by Medina. Hamzy El Sucar had that ball, had goal written all over it. Somehow Medina got his hands up just in the nick of time to deflect it. And he ended up corralling it himself, so he'll distribute his own save. Solis sends one forward to Benning. Benning. Carlos with it. Benning gets it back. And finally, Southeast comes away with it, and they'll send it back, and they're going to go all the way back to their goalkeeper, who will send it over to the far side. And
Good, now goal side.
Braden Sauter intercepts it and sends it back into the offensive half of the field. Now it's cleared by Southeast.
Come on, mids, come on, mids. Come on,
And here come the Buffs back, 4 on 6.
4 minutes.
4 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies lead 1-0.
Goal side, there's a guy behind you. You're watching the ball.
Here's Tony again. Nice job by Solis and a great pass to him. And Solis, a great ball tackle
You're just ball watching and floating forwards.
off of Macedo. Benning again with it. Oh, nice play. He sends one for Hamsey just too far. And Trent McMeekin goes down, and the whistle blows. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. 3 minutes and change remaining, first half. This one's in the air.
Sub. Oscar, sub.
Grizzly substitution number 6, Calvin Bell. We have a goal kick for Southeast here.
Good job, boys.
Dustring with it, and what are they going to call? Something here. Called a foul on somebody. It's going to be a free kick for the Buffaloes.
Go, Shilling. 2 minutes.
Southeast with the ball for the moment. There's a long one, easy pickup by Evan Locke. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Gabe Schilling out here all by himself. He's going to do a nice job of running with the ball. Now he sends it forward, and it was too far. And Medina was able to pick it up. He was trying to get it to A.J. Joint, who was streaking through there, but just overlet him. McMeekin to Benning. Benning fighting for it. Southeast comes away with it. Less than a minute to go now, first half.
Time.
Again, Gabe Schilling with it. Sends one forward in the direction of Hamsey. El Sukar can't get to it. That one gets past Calvin Bell, and here comes Southeast back. Maybe they're going to get one last chance, but McMeekin breaks it up only for the moment.
20 seconds.
Buffaloes attack 4 on 6. They'll send it back. 13 seconds to go, first half. And the clock winds it down. 5. There's a shot and a save by Evan Locke, and that'll do it. Halftime score, Wichita Northwest 1 and Southeast 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open.
Longtime Grizzly soccer supporter Tony Tahali of Long Beach, California, sends his best regards to this year's soccer teams for an outstanding season. Thank you, Tony, for your support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of our soccer families, including the David and Janet Terhune family, proud supporters of the Grizzly Soccer program. Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is being presented in part by The Barn Restaurant in Burton, Kansas. Just a short 20 miles drive west of Newton on Highway 50. The Barn is the home to the best chicken fried steak anywhere. Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates, the voice you hear on these sponsor announcements like this one. My wife is a Northwest alum, and this is my 4th season as your announcer. My background in media includes B98 FM, Kissin 102.1, and US 107.9. But now I'm a full-time voice actor. You can use my voice for your business, like product training videos, telephone system greetings, radio or TV voiceovers, plus audiobooks, just to name a few. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com. Ultimate Soccer Academy is committed to the highest level of youth development, training, and coaching that focuses on elevating the student athlete in a club-neutral environment. Located at 9020 West Harry, Wichita. Todd and Stacy Vestring have a long history with Grizzly Soccer and continue to support the program through their participation in the annual Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. We thank them for their continued support. Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of our soccer families, including the Jeff and Amy Walenta family, proud supporters of Grizzly Soccer on the web. Grizzly Soccer on the Internet is brought to you in part through the support of our soccer families, including Dawn and Aloma Wiley, proud sponsors of the Grizzly Soccer program and soccer on the World Wide Web. Dr. Stephen Priddle and the Women's Health Group of Manhattan, Kansas are proud supporters of Grizzly Soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. We are grateful to Dr. Priddle for his continued support.
Back at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium, there's a great shot. We thank Samantha, our executive producer, for that great shot of the setting sun as it sets behind the trees. And by the time the second half gets going here, I'll actually be able to see the other half of the field. So we're going to give her a big kudos for this halftime shot here. In fact, I want her to see it. So bear with me just a minute if I can get her attention. Samantha? No, she can't hear me. I want her to look at my monitor so she can see what you're seeing, and that really is kind of a neat shot. Not a cloud in the sky now. It was partly cloudy when the game started, and the clouds actually provided some occasional relief from the heat. But now there's hadn't been a cloud in the sky since this game kicked off. And our game time temperature halftime temperature has dropped to 86 degrees now, so it's beginning to drop, and there's no direct sun, so it feels a lot cooler, even though it is still plenty humid here in Wichita. We are on the air Tuesday. We'll talk about Tuesday's game first. We're going to Cape, and we're going to play them at Stryker on Tuesday. We're on the air at 4:45 Tuesday with the JV contest, and then the pregame show and the varsity contest will immediately follow. And then next Thursday, we're back home. And I knew a minute ago who we were playing. Now we're playing Eisenhower. Goddard Eisenhower will come in here next Thursday for a contest against the Grizzlies. So a lot of action coming up over the next week. Stay with us. If you can't come out and watch it with us. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-minute timeout. We'll be back. Samantha? Yeah? I want you to look at this. This is the picture that is going out right now. Is that neat or what? Mm-hmm. Good job.
That wasn't me. That was Creag.
Oh. Hey, Creag, you need to see this then.
Yeah.
I want you to see the picture that's going out right now that everybody's watching at home. Look at that picture.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that neat with the sun setting? Good job. I'll give you some love. I thought Samantha was up there. I'll give you some love when I come back here in a couple minutes. You guys are just awesome, that's all.
It's black plastic. 95 degrees.
Yeah, I was zooming in and zooming out during the game.
Wow, it's a really good camera.
Hey.
So we got our score up now.
I see that.
Well, it's,
One of these days you'll figure out how to
you
work
can
that
touch
thing.
it. No, you can touch it now. Before you could just
I know, it's hot. I got the same problem with the hot spot. I got to find a place in the shade to put it.
Well, that's why I said I probably
If I
should
put it in the direct sun, it shuts off.
Put it in the shade between games. What I should have done.
Yeah.
Or covered up.
Hey, what are they playing?
Candy.
Max,
Lots of candy. Popcorn.
can you let me pop?
Okay, I don't have money though.
I have my. Okay. I've got my. Everything is dizzy. My blood sugar is low.
Then get it high.
No, because I get it high, it's bad. I gotta get it to normal level, which means it's hot.
You do you.
Come here.
What?
They were actually out playing them.
I think so.
It's so much different. Like our first two games, we had no offense.
Yeah, nice to have some. We've had some good chances. And it's a great job by Calvin to finish on that mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Pepsi's better.
we shut off their stud. He has like 14 goals out of 26.
Got to keep doing it.
We got somebody physical enough to be on him.
We need another goal or two.
Yeah.
We do.
I don't think one goal is going to win it.
But our one player comes out of the game, we're in trouble.
Yep.
Because the other one is pretty good back there. He looks like he's done for the game.
Yep, that's right.
But our goalie sure does a nice job.
I'm sorry?
Our goalie sure does a nice job.
He does. He's good.
We've needed that here.
When I was a child, we'd go to the original Credit Union of America, and they'd always give me a red lollipop.
My car needed repairs, and my mechanic delivered the news that it was going to cost quite a bit more than I had planned for.
I love my job as a teacher, but it can be tough. Recently, I received a box filled with classroom supplies from Credit Union of America.
It all started with the lollipop.
But today,
Credit Union of America
is so much more to me.
With our executive producers, Craig Kamerick and Samantha Curiel-Dominguez, Kevin Arkin with you. We are at Bobby Bribiesca Family Stadium for tonight's varsity contest against the Southeast Golden Buffaloes. Grizzlies lead 1-0 at halftime. And I've got a couple of announcements to make here to the crew, so I'm going to do that real quick. The Grizzlies will play Tuesday night at Stryker Field against the Cape and Mount Carmel Crusaders. The JV contest will start at 5. Varsity will begin at 7. Come on out to Stryker Field and support your Grizzlies next Tuesday night. Next Thursday night, they're right back here against Goddard Eisenhower. Same game schedule, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Come on out, support your Grizzlies. Southeast will defend the north goal in the second half. In goal for Southeast, Daniel Medina. And in goal for your Grizzlies, Evan Locke. Come on out and join the party. The referees are all standing behind me. I think you're missing somebody. Just thought I'd mention that. And the referees are making their way to the field. And we got Samantha up there. There you are. Samantha has the best seat in the house up there in the crow's nest. Yes. Don't you? I do. Wish I was up there with you. All right, we're back underway here in mere seconds. Come on, let's go.
Ready.
And we are off. Grizzlies kick off. They control it in their own end. Now they'll send it forward on the far side. Can the Grizzlies keep up the pace they maintained in the first half? They played a very good first half. Very aggressive soccer, good defense, had some offensive chances, managed to cash one of them in. They need to do that exact same formula here in the second half. Dominate the play. This one's going to come back to Sauter. He'll head it forward in the center, intended for Calvin Bell. He couldn't get it. And instead it's Frank Concam of Southeast who gets it. Now the Grizzlies take it away. Benning has it, leaves it for Bell. Bell will send it over here to Vestring, who's all by his lonesome in his own zip code. He has plenty of room, and he'll send one forward to Urbano. Christian Urbano on the near side, right in front of the Grizzly bench. Bell to Urbano again. Back to Bell. Bell had two guys with him, and one of them's going to poke it away, and Southeast will come away with it, maybe only for a moment, as Vestring wins it back. And now Landon again. Looking for some help. Gets it from Calvin Bell. Bell. Back to Vestring. And this one's going to be deflected out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Northwest. And Landon Vestring will do the honors right in front of us. Just underway, second half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. This is a very good Southeast team they're playing. All I know is that I'm not living right because our executive producer has a gopher that brought her a liquid refreshment. I'm sitting down here with nothing, of course. Must be nice. Braden Sauter sends a long one. Who's going to get to it? That may go all the way back to Medina. Yeah, and it does. Just too long, but a great play there. Just too long in the air. Ball comes back forward, intercepted there by Benning. Couldn't control it. Now Mac Meekin sends it forward. Intended for A.J. Joint. Now Joint does have it on his feet. Spin move. He's got three guys to beat. And Gabe Schilling takes a long shot. That's going to go wide. It'll be a goal kick for Southeast. This Southeast goal kick brought to you by the law firm of Fleeson, Gooing, Coulson, and Kitch on the 19th floor of the Epic Center. 3 minutes gone here, second half. Southeast and their goal kick is in the air. Headed straight up there by Abendelwa. And Matt Meekin sends one into the Grizzly bench. Be a throw in for the Buffs. Quickly thrown in to Anderson. I'm sorry, that's Dominguez back there. Excuse me. And Grizzlies wanted a handball. They didn't get it. Landon Vestring, nice job. This one comes all the way back to Mac Meekin. He heads it forward, and Benning comes in to get it. Bell to Benning. Benning up to Urbano. Back to Benning. Back to Urbano. Grizzlies on the move here. Southeast comes away with it, and a foul on Urbano will turn it over and give it to the Buffaloes for a free kick. Unfortunate turn of events for the Grizzlies. Throw in now for Landon. Sun has gone down. The lights are now taking effect here on the field. Here's one for A.J. Joint, but he can't get to it. Who's going to get it? Urbano with it. Christian Urbano trying to move in for a shot. Benning with it. Dishes it to Soto. Soto has it tipped away from him. Now he gets back on it. Centering pass and a save by the defense. Another shot blocked by the defense. And a third one hits the post, but the whistle had blown, and the whole thing comes back on an offside. Offside Northwest, free kick Southeast. Some good offensive play. It's just too bad none of it counted because of the offside. And that one is headed and lands at the feet of LoJack Reith. Tony Solis comes in to poke it away. Landon Vestring to Urbano. Urbano, oh, it went just behind A.J. Joint. That's okay, Grizzlies. Just push it back down in that. Keep it in that end of the field. That works fine for me. And there we go again. Nice play by Benning. He's having a whale of a game. That one goes out of play. That'll be a throw-in for Northwest. And there's a long one headed out of danger by Braden Sauter. He's just been awesome on defense tonight. Calvin Bell with it for Northwest. Sends it to Vestring on the near side. Vestring at midfield has some room, has some choices, sends it forward in the direction of Calvin Bell, but it was short. And here's a long one. Now here's a chance for Southeast on a counterattack and a save by Evan Locke off the foot of Eddie Richetti.
Come on. We got to stay connected in the back.
On the far side, stays in bounds. Chip forward there by Soto. And Benning again to Gabe Schilling. And Southeast came away with it. And they're going to call a foul on Northwest. As Eddie Richetti went down, it'll be a free kick for Southeast. 8 minutes gone, second half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. There's a long one. It's going to go all the way back to Evan Locke. Easy pickoff for Mr. Locke, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Landon Vestring bringing it up the near side. Urbano with it now, crosses midfield. Sends it between the legs of the defender and up to A.J. Joint. Joint still has it. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Southeast. Southeast substitutions. Number 1, Manuel Lozano Rojas. Number 15, Jacob Lacio. And number 11, Sammy Kesri. 9 minutes gone, second half. It'll be a throw in here for Southeast. And what are we going to have? We have a foul. It'll be a free kick now for Southeast.
Good, outside backs tuck in if you can.
And it will be Dominguez taking the free kick for the Buffs. Here it is, and it's chested away by Benning. Tap back toward Vestring. Vestring with it. Spin move. Looking for some help. And sends it up to Urbano. Urbano back to Benning. Benning crosses midfield. Give and go back toward Urbano, and that one's going to be kicked out of play, and it'll be a throw in for Northwest. Right in front of us, it'll be Landon Vestring making the toss in. Gabe Schilling gets a touch. Urbano with it. And a intercepted pass by Calvin Bell, but he couldn't do anything with it. Trenton McMeekin. Ball right in front of the ticket booth. And concession stand over there. And down goes, I think that's McMeekin that went down. And a foul is called. That's outside the penalty area. Calvin Bell is going to take a free kick. It's almost like a corner kick. It's so close to the flag. In the air it goes. Braden Sauter tried a bicycle kick, and then Urbano kicks it over everything. Goal kick, Southeast. Skull kick brought to you by Credit Union of America, a full-service financial institution with offices conveniently located throughout Wichita, including their newest branch at Central and Woodlawn. Well, that was not a goal kick. Evidently, they either called a foul or an offside, and I missed it. Landon Vestring giving chase back there. Has it and sends it forward. Nice job. Oh, it's intercepted. Landon Vestring sends it again. It'll bounce off of Rojas and belong to Northwest. Urbano to Benning. Benning back now to Vestring. That one is going to be chipped out of play. That should belong to Northwest. And it does. Grizzlies will throw it in right here at midfield in front of us. Nice play by A.J. Joint to trap it, but couldn't control it. Now A.J. gets it back. Nice move. Has a player draped on his back, and he's fouled. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. Benning gives it to Calvin Bell. Bell will leave it over on the near side for Landon Vestring. Vestring to Benning. Benning to Urbano. Back to Vestring. And now Calvin Bell. Tackle on the ball. One there by Abendelwa. And he sends a long one forward, but it'll be an easy pickoff by Evan Locke. Vestring wins that tackle and sends it up to Urbano. Urbano. Oh, nice tackle that time by Rojas for Southeast. Vestring comes back in, chips it out of play. I believe that we'll have some subs here. Substitutions for Southeast, number 16, Rafael Delgado. And for Northwest, number 7, Hamzi El-Sukar. 26 to go here in the second half. 1-0 Grizzlies. On the far side of the field. I think they've got Solis back on defense again, since the Grizzlies have the lead. And this one goes into the ticket booth. Actually, it went onto the parking lot. So it'll be a throw in. Well, now they called a foul, I guess, because they're putting it on the ground. I don't understand what they're calling here sometimes. That's my fault. Trenton McMeekin sending one forward. Nobody home there. Nice play by El Sukar to come in, and now they're going to call a foul on Southeast. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. Calvin Bell will take the free kick as soon as they move the line back, the 10 yards required. And I would say that's probably 10 yards. And they pass it to Benning. Benning. Oh, he passed it back to Calvin Bell, and it went through his feet. And Southeast comes away with it. Grizzlies get it back. Here's Benning. Oh, and he couldn't get a pass. There's a crossing pass. That's way too long for anybody. And that's probably going to go over the goal line for a, well, it stayed outside the goal line. And I have no idea what we're calling here. They're calling a goal kick, I guess. I don't know. They didn't call a goal kick either. It must have been offside. Can't imagine a foul on that. The signals aren't very crisp. This is a crew I'm not used to seeing a game with. So, and there's Evan Locke right there to pick that one up. Alex, is that you? Would you quit that? You've changed your number 3 times tonight. Alex Boyd getting set to come back in, and he's wearing 17 again. I think they're just testing me. It's got to be what it is. It's a test. Okay, we have a whistle on the play over here, and I'm not exactly sure what they called. Looks like a foul on Southeast. That's not because it's not a corner kick, is it? No. No, yeah, it's a foul on Southeast because they're putting the ball on the ground. In the air, headed away by Southeast, headed back by Urbano. Who's going to end up with it? Benning is. Nope, it's going to be Vestring. And he'll send it on the far side to Matt Meekin. Up it comes, and it's intercepted by Southeast. They'll send it forward. Will the ball stay in play? It does. Now it's out, and it will belong Southeast. Southeast will have a throw in here. 22 to go. Second half, Grizzlies up 1-0. It comes in defensively. El Sukar there gets a foot on it. And Benning now will send it. He'll send a long one on the far side to Soto. Soto had nobody with him for a bit. Now he gets a shot off, deflected by the defense. And it's sent back out here in front of the penalty area. And this shot is finally corralled by Medina. Daniel Medina in goal tonight for Southeast. And down it goes.
Good tackle.
And this will be a free kick for Southeast deep in Grizzly territory.
From the side. What else do you have to do? That is soft! Such a good challenge. Such a good tackle. Forgot this isn't a contact sport anymore. Jesus Christ, Oscar, leave the center circle.
And here comes the free kick from Southeast in front of the goal. Loose in front. Goes through the box. Landon Vestring challenging over there. Lacio for it. Lacio gets a ball in the box. Oh, and that would have been a header for a goal, and who came out of nowhere to stop it but Evan Locke. Substitutions for Southeast. Number 3, Anderson. Number 13, Macias. Number 24, Macedo. And number 31, Robledo. For the Grizzlies, substitutions number 17, Alex Boyd. And number 18, Carlos Gonzalez Huerta. And coming off the field for the Grizzlies, Calvin Bell and Christian Urbano. Inside 20 minutes to go. This is a corner kick now for Southeast. After that great save by Evan Locke. There's another header, loose ball in front. And Locke is there. For a minute I thought it was going to go in. There's one to Alex Boyd. It goes over his head. He's giving chase there, and the ball's going to go out of play and belong to Southeast. Not much we could do about that one. Anderson throws it in to Dominguez. Dominguez back to Anderson. Back to Dominguez. High pressure being put on here by the Grizzlies. Carlos, he left one for Gabe Schilling, but too far, and it goes into the hands of Daniel Medina. Here's a break for Southeast, 2-on-1. They center it, and it's going to go over. Is it going to be a goal kick? No, it's Landon Vestring clearing it out of bounds. That should be a throw-in for Southeast on the near side of the field. If you're wondering about the wind, there is hardly any left, blowing 5 miles an hour or less now. Headed away by Benning. What a great job. Now, there's Matt Meekin sending one forward. Here's a chance for Martin Soto. He's 1-on-3, though. He's going to need some help. Benning comes back to help and sends it forward. All that intercepted by Dominguez, and here comes Southeast back again. I kind of liked it better when we were playing in the Southeast half of the field. Benning with it again. Sending it wide on the far side for Soto. Soto chips one up in the direction of Schilling. Schilling with 2 men on him. And they go down. There's a foul called on Schilling. It'll be a free kick for Southeast.
That's so stupid. That's 3.
1-0. Grizzlies lead. They've scored their goal 8 minutes into the game. They've had some chances. Southeast has not had much in the way of chances. Evan Locke has made 2 really great saves in this contest. But other than that, the Grizzly defense has been pretty stout. This one's up to Benning. Benning does a nice job to control it. And there's a free kick coming, I believe, or throw in rather, coming for Southeast. Everybody sags back. There is nobody in the Southeast half of the field except their goalkeeper.
Be smart, challenge, stay goal side.
I don't know what we're waiting for, but we're waiting. You know, it's a free kick, and I don't know why it's a free kick. There it is in the air. Locke up and grabs it. Evan Locke.
Protect my goalie! That is bullshit. That's bullshit.
Evan Locke made a great save.
Nice, we can protect our goalie instead of giving them 25 fouls.
Landon's going to send this one out right in front of us.
It's our ball. Good job, Evan.
Landon will throw it in. I didn't realize it was our ball either. Carlos has one kicked out of play. That one is our ball for sure. And Vestring will throw it in to Braden Sauter. Sauter. Nice boot, nice trap by Hamsey. Alex Boyd sends it back to Vestring. Vestring sends it up. There's nobody there, though. Sent it to a wrong spot of the field. That one's going to be deflected out by Schilling, and it will belong to Southeast.
15 minutes.
15 to go, second half. Grizzlies lead 1-0. Sauter gets a foot on it, sends it forward. He goes down in a heap along with a Southeast player who's slow getting up. That's Eddie Ricchetti, slow getting up. Seems to be okay, though. Throw in comes to Benning. Hamsey sends it to Alex Boyd. Back to Hamsey. No, that's back to Benning, excuse me. And Benning will bring it up toward midfield. Now he'll send a long one in. That's a good through ball to Alex Boyd. Boyd, can you win the race? Ball is kicked near the sideline, stays in play. Benning with it to Boyd. And this one's going to go over the goal line. That should be a corner kick for Northwest, and it is. Corner kick, Northwest. Schilling. Oh, he tried to get a shot off and just couldn't. Here's a chance for Boyd. He gets a shot blocked. Sent back here. Landon Vestring will control for Northwest. Let's keep it down there, boys. To Benning. Benning sends one too far. It's going to go out of play. And substitutions. Number 29, Jaden Frankunkam. Number 34, Johnny Mejia for Southeast. And I did not see, I don't remember who came in for us. It all happened so fast I missed it. But we got the Southeast subs announced, being the hospitable host that we are. Braden Sauter heads away that pass. Beautiful job on defense. Sauter giving chase. Eddie Ricchetti back there with him. Sauter goes down, wins the ball, and they say no foul. Let's play on, boys. And again, Sauter has it.
Just drop. That's okay.
Now we're gonna get a card here. Sauter's gonna get carded. Braden Sauter gets carded. Martin Soto will replace him. Grizzly substitution number 10, Martin Soto Tovar. He was a bit out of control, admittedly. 12 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Ball's in the air. Get it out of there, boys. Vestring sends one forward. Grizzlies with it. Oh, Hamsey, a nice pass on the far side to Urbano. Now it goes out of play. It will stay with Northwest. And Braden Sauter comes right back in. Grizzly substitution number 9, Braden Sauter. Soto comes out. Whose ball is that? It's our ball. Yep, we'll sub that. Grizzly substitution number 8, A.J. Joint. And it will be Gabe Schilling taking a breather. Clock running, 10:40 to go. Second half. Elijah Benning getting set to come back in next time. That one comes centered in. Tony Solis back there, bringing it forward. On the far side to A.J. Joint. Joint had the ball picked off his foot, and Southeast brings it back. Granted, McMeekin missed the opportunity there. Sauter giving chase on the far side. It's going to go out of play. It'll stay with Southeast as it went off of Sauter's foot.
Good, goal side.
Urbano blocks the inbound pass, and that one's going to go, well, it stayed in. That one is now deflected. Still in. On the far side now, and a pass into the box, and Eddie Ricchetti tried hard. Had it blocked. It'll be a corner kick for Southeast. Corner kick, Southeast. Ever so dangerous. This one they keep on the ground, and that one is rejected. If only for a moment. Now Sauter sends one out to this side. Mejia has it for Southeast. Here's an opportunity. Landon Vestring gets in there and clears it out.
Hey, come on, boys. We're better than that in the back.
Hamzy sends one on the far side.
Hey, keep our feet.
Northwest substitution number 5, Elijah Benning. Grizzlies have it, sending it forward. A.J. Joint can't control it, goes out, and we'll have another sub. Grizzlies substitution, number 10, Martin Soto Tovar. And he will replace Alex Boyd. Alex did a nice job while he was in there. And now the throw-in comes in for Northwest. Lands back on a yellow foot. We're going to send it back here to McMeekin. Trenton sending it forward. Over on the near side, Landon Vestring. Vestring has some real estate to work with. To Soto, sends it back to Vestring, too far, and he can't control it. Southeast is going to come away with it. Mejia with it. Sends one in to, ooh, that was closer than I thought, to Evan Locke.
Come on, we got to be better right here. It's too easy. We're giving it to them. Take pride in possession.
Have a whistle, I thought. Maybe I just thought I heard it. This one's going to go out of play, and that should be a corner kick. Who are they going to give it to? Substitutions for Southeast. Number 15, Jacob Lacio, and number 23, LoJack Reef. Six minutes remaining in the second half. Grizzlies hanging on to a 1-0 lead. They've played some great defense, and they've played some great offense. They just haven't put the ball in the hole, obviously, much, because they've only got the one goal. And that goal was really scored on a mistake by goalkeeper Medina. We have a free kick coming here for Northwest. A long one, wide of the goal, and it's going to be headed out of play, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick, Southeast. Grizzlies substitution, number 22, Gabe Schilling. Approaching 5 minutes remaining in the second half. We want the score to be no worse than it is now when it's over. I'd like another goal. I really would. Both teams playing very aggressively now. Trenton McMeekin with it, looking for some help, sending it up forward. Got it past Hamsey. Hamsey couldn't control it. Now he gets back to it. 2-on-1. Gabe Schilling getting into the fray there, and it's controlled by Southeast. Braden Sauter got turned around. Here comes Eddie Richetti. Shot saved by Locke. And Braden Sauter tackles the ball and clears it out into the seats.
Talk in the back. It's not hard. We got to talk.
4 minutes remaining. Evan Locke made the save of the year. That'll make the highlight reel, because I know that our executive producer got that.
Just stay back, Landon. Stay back.
We have a throw-in coming from Northwest. Grizzlies need to control the ball. If they control the ball, they win the game. Another one by Northwest coming.
Come on, boys, pick him up now.
3.5 to go. And there's Benning. He can't control it. Come on, Landon. Landon can't get to it either. Here comes Benning back to help. Oh, wide open on the near side. They left him wide open. That was Reith. And that one's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Northwest. This goal kick brought to you by the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust created as a memorial to the late Robert L. Gould. We thank everyone at the foundation for their support of Grizzly soccer. Oh, nice play by Bell. Now let's get it up here. Let's get it up there and keep it up there. Come on. Martin Soto, we have a stoppage of play. Somebody's getting carded for something. There's a Southeast player getting carded for dissent.
Clear everything out, okay? Be smart. Be ready to press up top, okay? Cardin, don't let him talk to you like that, officer.
I did not see the card. I'm assuming it was delivered. I did not see who replaced him. And the player who came out has blood on his uniform, so it'll be a few minutes before he can get back in. He's being worked on by the trainer as we speak. Here comes McMeekin clearing one back out to center. Who's going to win this one? Soto gets ahead on it, goes out of play, and they're going to give it to Southeast. Mejia throws it in. Up there to Reith. And now the the Buffs have something going, and what a play by Landon Vestring to tackle that ball out of play. 2 minutes to go. Grizzlies trying to protect a 1-0 lead. Landon Vestring goes down, makes the tackle, and they're calling offside. Offside Southeast, free kick Northwest. 90 seconds to go. And that's going to be kicked out of play. A miss hit by Sauter on that one. Owen Swagger substituting for Southeast. And they throw it in. Let's win it. Come on, Gabe. Gabe Schilling with it. Looking for some help. And what a tackle. And now we're going to have a stoppage of play. There's another card coming, I'm sure, for the trip. And the player is yellow carded. 54 seconds remaining. Southeast substitution number 1, Manuel Lozano Rojas. Can the Grizzlies hang on for 54 seconds? Martin Soto is going to take the free kick when play resumes here with 54 seconds remaining. Still waiting for the resumption of play here. And we're back underway. There's a long one. Score! Martin Soto! Northwest Grizzly goal! Grizzly goal scored by number 10, Martin Soto Tovar, unassisted. And we're back underway here with less than a minute to go, and now the game is pretty much decided. I never got the clock stopped. There's 40 seconds to go in the contest. Let's keep the shutout going, boys.
Just drop. Good, Marty.
30 seconds to go. Free kick coming for Southeast.
No, don't listen to him, Nick.
It's going to be taken by Eddie Richetti.
I respect that. No, it's not. They were trying to.
Stop the time.
I applaud the effort, though.
That was one of the players.
There's a bouncer right to Evan Locke, and that should do it. 10 seconds to go now.
I should have been louder. Sorry.
Out to center. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Final score in the varsity contest. Northwest 2 and Southeast 0. Reminder, the junior varsity tournament will begin tomorrow at noon. 24 teams in 3 brackets playing on 3 fields. Plenty of great soccer to watch tomorrow and on Saturday. The Grizzlies will play their first game on this field tomorrow at 1:30. Then Tuesday night, the Grizzlies travel to Stryker Field to take on the Cape and Mount Carmel Crusaders in a doubleheader, JV at 5 and Varsity at 7. We're back here Thursday night to take on Goddard Eisenhower in a doubleheader, same 2 game times, 5 and 7. Next week's games will be webcast, both JV and varsity doubleheaders beginning at 4:45 each day. Go to nwhsgrizz.com to find the link for the particular game. We want to thank everyone from Southeast and from Northwest who came out to support their respective teams tonight. A great game played tonight by both teams. Make sure, folks, you drive home safely and have a good evening. Whoops. I almost forgot I'm doing a webcast here. I took my headset off. I'm sorry, folks. We are final here at Northwest, as you know, 2-0. And we will be on the air at 4:45 next Tuesday from Stryker Field for the junior varsity contest, and that is weather permitting because we will be outside. There's no way we're going to be able to do anything in their press box. So weather permitting, we're on the air at 4:45 next Tuesday from Stryker Field as we take on Cape and Mount Carmel. For our executive producers, Samantha, Curiel-Dominguez, and for that camera's not on. The only one that's on is the one up there. She was trying to get some FaceTime. Next time, Samantha, I'll get you FaceTime down here. And for Greg Kamerick, Kevin Arkin saying, Grizzlies win 2-0 over Southeast. We'll see you on Tuesday.